This is the Padua Podcast Network.
Running a Fever, episode 320.
Shattering the yo-yo.
Could have eaten. Previously on Running a Fever.
There's still lots to explore, so it's an adventure. And my memory isn't that good. So like I said, it's an adventure every day when your memory is really bad. So I had those that are drinks and nutrients, and I suppose that can help me maintain my energy and clarity and everything. But it's gotta be mixed with water. So I had a couple glasses of water on the way down here, or before I left. Drank a bottle of water on the way down, as well as my protein shake. I was just drinking all the way down. Back in my car, when I get there, waiting for me are 2 ice cold bottles of water. And to help prevent problems, you can wear loose fitting clothing that breathes, that allows your sweat to evaporate and your skin to cool your body. Also kind of recommended you wear light clothing because dark clothing absorbs heat, I say, as I walk around in my black neck to ankle clothing today. Fashion Report, I'm sporting my Memphis Barbecue t-shirt. It's also recommended not to go out in the middle of the day. A lot of this stuff is just common sense. I headed out about 4 o'clock today, and it's been an hour and 52 minutes so far. This may be actually the longest duration workout that I have ever had. It's very possible. And I put them in a container and put them in the freezer. So I got all these fruits are already frozen solid, and I put them in the blender. And that way you don't have to add, supposedly you don't have to add any ice or anything. And I put lemon and lime juice in with them. I imagine most of you by now are saying, good Lord, that sounds terrible. To me, it's pretty awesome. I love sour fruits. But, I chose to do that. I could have eaten healthy. I could have had, 2 eggs and 2 slices of bacon for breakfast. Could have had any number of things for lunch. Salad, grilled chicken. Left the fries on the plate, not eating them. Just the burger. If I'd gotten a plain burger instead of the blue cheese burger, would have only been about 500 calories or so. Maybe 5. So let's see. Oh man, Amy's gonna, if I try to do the math, Amy's gonna tell me. So there you go. I'm not gonna try to do the math, but you can do it. I've done it many times. I've got on my fridge what a hamburger is, or what a cheeseburger is. I think the cheeseburger is like $5.68. So since I did have cheese on it, that's what it would be. It'd be well under 500 calories without the cheese. That would have been relatively easy. In fact, I was planning on getting without the fries, but there's that whole thing. Well, your fries come with it. They'll either give you fries or chips. That's your choice. I could have just asked them to leave everything off, but I didn't. So I didn't really take the light route today, and that's okay. I'm 2 pounds over the previous target weight. I am trying to cut, and I haven't been that good at that. I haven't been that worried about it. And honestly, my dietitian would probably not approve. 2,200 calories already. And that's a fairly good day for me. So normally I would have another, 600 to 900 calories to go. I can still eat dinner. I did expend quite a bit of energy today.
Welcome to Running a Fever. Michael Davis here. This is a podcast about fitness, diet, and medicine. And my goal is to live a long, healthy, happy, active life right up to the very end. If that's what you want, you're in the right place. Now, here in Arkansas, we've been experiencing a bit of a heat wave. Many consecutive 3-digit temperature days. Sunny days are nice, but at those temperatures, no one should be outside. And the electric bills skyrocket with the air conditioning running constantly all day. And I apologize for if you can hear something in the background. It's not my air conditioning, it's my neighbor's. But this time of year, it's never going to shut off. So I got to get the podcast done, so that's what I'm doing. One of the things on my long-term to-do list is getting some shade trees planted. I planted some privacy trees a couple years ago, but they will never be tall enough to provide shade. Long-term to-do list is a nice way of saying things that I continually procrastinate. So I mainly just don't go out in these temperatures, but even if it gets down to the chilly 80s, and I'm talking Fahrenheit here for you people in Europe and any other places where you use Celsius as a temperature scale. In that case, it would be somewhere around 25 to 30 degrees. Even if it gets that cool, the advice here is good. Drink plenty of water, wear loose clothing, and dog tags may help. So if you die of heat exhaustion, whoever finds you will know where to send the body. As I mentioned a couple of episodes ago, I had a COVID false alarm. Negative, thank goodness, but I'm still getting over the real bout from a month or so ago. In some ways. I did have a decent breakfast this morning, sausage and an egg, which means that some of my taste sensitivity or insensitivity is going away. Hard to describe, really. But what happens is that some things are completely unappetizing to me, and because I eat and prepare foods out of habit, sometimes I don't know until I start eating. So that's good news that's going on, getting closer to be back to normal. We've just hit 40,000 downloads. So thank you for your continued interest in all of our topics here. Drop me a line at mail@runningafever.com if you'd like to comment. Maybe you have a suggestion for a future episode. We are now also available in the Samsung Podcasts app. I haven't tried it yet, so maybe you Android users could check it out and give me a review. Otherwise, if you've got the fever, keep it. If you don't, catch the fever. And I'll talk to you next time on Running a Fever.